Hello YouTube, M1NDxBEND3R here, and for those of you who read the comments or left comments on my previous video, Leatherback, you guys knew this was coming. This is Cybertooth. Cybertooth is the next addition to my team of Beast Wars style Transformers. The first one, for those of you who don't know, was this guy right here, Leatherback. Turns into a little crocodile. If you want to see his video, I'll leave a link in the description below, but be warned that video is of much worse quality and looks entirely different because for those of you who, well, I'm sure you've noticed by now, I have an entirely new camera and setup and a white background, and yeah, things look different now, but they didn't in that video, so that one will look different and probably terrible. But focusing on the main guy here is Cybertooth. Cybertooth, as you can see, turns into a blue and black saber-toothed tiger, hence the name Cybertooth. That never ceases to crack me up, because I love puns, because I'm stupid. But here's Cybertooth. He is a lot, well, okay, we'll bring him back. You can see he is a lot bigger and bulkier than Leatherback. And I don't really know a whole lot about the scale between these two, because it's, believe it or not, it's really hard to find a picture of a saber-toothed tiger next to a crocodile. I wonder why. So I just kind of guesswork there, but they look cool together. I love their colors, and I love how he looks as a tiger. For articulation, his legs move forward and back, in and out, and as you can see, they've got two joints. One up here that's kind of like the elbow joint, and then down here, which could be considered like the paw joint. So you can get him into all kind of cat-walking, saber-tooth tigering poses. See? On the hunt. That is terrifying. It's got a tail. Saber-tooth tigers usually have tails. His tail moves all tail-like and taily. And his head moves up and down. Oh, okay. You can also get some spine movements as well, just because of the nature of the way his body works. His head moves up and down, so he can look up and down. And that's about it for Sabertooth Tiger Mode. So without further ado, let's get to transformation while I take a break and learn English. Transforming Cybertooth is pretty simple with one little twist that I absolutely love. That really, in my opinion, sets it apart from the whole just stand him up and flip the head that most animal transformations tend to have. So to get started, the first thing I want to do is take his tail, and you can see that it's actually jointed right there. So you take his tail and you just bring it down to get it out of the way. Then this is kind of fun. You take his body, and it just completely accordions, just like that. So you got him standing up there. Now you lift up his arms to get him out of the way, rotate his legs around, like so, and what I really love is it really kind of slims his waist too, so it looks less like animal legs and more like just humanoid legs. And you do the same thing with his arms. You bring him around, straighten him, so he just has one elbow now. Do the same on the other side. Then you flip up the head. It's on a hinge right here. You're going to flip that around. So that bit is poking straight up. Then you see this bit on his tail is going to come up and attach. Just like that. And you just fold the tail in. And, you know, you could leave it like this if you like this warthog-headed warrior look. But of course I can't leave it there. And this is my absolute favorite part of the transformation. I love doing it every time as you bring his head up. You bend it once, bend it twice, bring it down, and there's his head. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love that head reveal, and I love the end result. I mean, this robot mode, in my opinion, just absolutely looks cool. I love that the teeth from the Sabertooth Tiger mode end up on his neck there. I love that he's got like these spines all down his back. He just looks mean and big, and he looks like a warrior. So, for weapons, he just looks too mean and too brutal to have a gun, so I built him this. Get him out of the way so you can see it. It's just like this tribal looking axe, weapon, spear thing. I mean, it just looks big and mean, just like him. Fits right into his hand there. And you can just have him looking like a hunter. You know, just like an old prehistoric caveman hunter thing. Just walking around. And just like Leatherback, he does come with his own version of Raptor. And Raptor is this little bird that is only real purpose, there we go, is to just carry this weapon and just fly it in and drop it to Cybertooth and then fly away. That's his job, is to bring Cybertooth his weapons. And one thing that's actually interesting about Raptor that I cannot take credit for, I believe Lego Yoshi Productions pointed this out to me in my last video. I did not build Raptor to transform, and let go of the weapon, Raptor. I did not build Raptor to transform. I just meant him to be a bird. But Lego Yoshi Productions actually pointed out something really cool, and it's too cool not to show you. So let's bring the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. If you actually take the wings and you just rotate them a little bit, just so that they have clearance, then you bring up his head and move his wings out of the way, you can rotate the upper body all the way around, just like so. Then you bring the wings back a little bit, and as you may be noticing, they're not really wings anymore. And you just kind of bring the head down like so, and you can actually give Raptor a Raptor mode, like the dinosaur, not the bird anymore. Like I said, I didn't figure this out. Lego Yoshi Productions actually figured this out just by watching the video. He just watched the video and apparently pointed this out, figured it out without actually touching the thing, which I find absolutely impressive, and it's just absolutely cool. So now Raptor can transform into a raptor, and you can do raptor things. So that's absolutely cool. Lego Yoshi Productions, thank you very much. Bringing Cybertooth back in here for a size comparison. Here he is next to Sergeant Jimmy. And here he is next to Leatherback. And I just love the way these two look together. The colors are great. They look like just the aesthetic, the overall look of them, they do look like they're meant to be part of a team, and the fact that they both turn into animals kind of helps. For those of you who may have noticed, Leatherback now sports a sniper rifle, which, if you actually twist his hands the right way, he can hold. Boom, just like that. So the main reason that I gave Leatherback a sniper rifle is because, you know, I love the idea of a elite team, you know. I love it in Transformers and other movies when they always have a team of people getting the job done. But I don't just like, you know, here's a group of people and they're a team. I like it when everyone has a job. So he's the trigger, he's the sniper. That's his job on the team, is to be the sniper. This guy is the butcher, he's the warrior. When they need people out of the way, they send him in to go take them out. So we've got the butcher, we've got the trigger, there's only one person left, and that's the leader. So for articulation on Cybertooth, getting his weapon out of his hand, it really doesn't change a whole lot from his Sabertooth Tiger mode. You know, his legs move forward and back, move at the knee, a little bit at the ankle. They do not go in all the way. This is as close together as they can get because this little piece here, they don't bend all the way in. But for me, it's never really been an issue. I don't mind it too much. He looks just fine standing the way he is. His arms rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder, move in and out, have an elbow joint, and if you really need wrist articulation, you got wrist articulation right there. And what's actually kind of fun to do is to take his weapon, put it in his hand like this. You gotta twist it a little bit, and you can actually just take it and put it right there, and just have him carry it on his shoulder. Just like that. That's always kind of fun to do. I like posing him like that. And, whoops, for the head, his head just moves up and down. That's that. So that's about it. If you want instructions for this guy, I guess I'm not going to do instructions in the video this time because I do not want the video to be 25 minutes long. So, yeah, this will be about it for this guy. If a bunch of people leave comments saying they want instructions, then I'll probably do instructions. But for now, this has been Mindbender. Thank you guys. I want to thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you really like the video, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you next time.